Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Cynthia Putri Ramadhani, and my study number is 250310006. I'm from Biological Education Class 8. Today, I would like to present my project entitled Inventory of Insect on Jackfruit Plant. Background: Jackfruit plant Artocarpus heterophyllus are tropical fruit plants that can become habitat for various insects. Insects play important ecological roles as pollinator, decomposer, predator, and bioindicator of ecosystem health. However, research on insects found on tropical fruit plants in West Sumatra is still limited. Therefore, insect inventory studies are important to support biodiversity conservation and ecological studies. Objective of project presentation. The objective of this study are to identify insect species found on jackfruit plant, to describe insect morphology and classification, and to analyze the relative abundance of insects. Next, resort location and time. Location, Singkarak Village, Solar Regency, West Sumatra. Time, March 25, 2025. Observation object, one adult jackfruit tree, Artocarpus heterophyllus. Tools and materials, tools, smartphone camera, observation sheet, stationary, woods, insect identification key, and material when jackfruit tree as the observation object. Next, research method. The research used the scan sampling method, which is a direct observation technique by recording insects visible on the jackfruit tree. Observation were carried out in 6 sessions with 1 hour interval. Each observation lasted about 10 to 15 minutes, and the observer stood approximately 1 to 2 meters from the tree without disturbing the insect. Next, delta analysis. This formula is used to calculate the relative abundance of each insect species. Na represents the number of individuals of a species, while N represents the total number of observed individuals. The result is multiplied by 100% to obtain the percentage abundance of its species. Next, next observation result. The observation recorded 11 insect individuals consisting of 3 species from 3 different order and 3 families. The insect orders found were Hymenoptera, Lepidoptera, and Diptera. Next, black ant, Dolichoderus sp. Classification order Hymenoptera, family Famicidae, characteristic black shiny body size around 2 4 mm, and move in colonies. Total found 6 individual observed. Next, white wing moth, Chenophalocrosis medinalis. Classification order Lepidoptera, family Cambidae, characteristic yellow white wings, fine brown lines on the wing, and wings spread horizontally when resting. Total found 3 individual observed. Next, housefly, Musca domestica. Classification order Diptera, family Musidae, characteristic gray-brown body, transparent wing, and large compound eyes. Total found 2 individual observed. Next, taxonomy classification of observed insect species. Dolichoderus sp. Kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, classes Insecta, order Hymenoptera, family Formicidae, genus Dolichoderus, species Dolichoderus sp. And common name black ant. Naik Canapalocrosis medicinalis, kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, classes Insecta, order Lepidoptera, family Crumpitae, genus Canapalocrosis, species Canapalocrosis medinalis, and common name wingwhite whitmore. Next, Musca domestica, kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, class Insecta, order Diptera, family Musidae, genus Musca, and species Musca domestica, and common name houseflies. Next, relative abundance. This table shows the relative abundance of insect species found on the jackfruit tree. A total of 11 insect individuals were recorded during the observation. The Lycodurus sp had the highest relative abundance with 6 individual and a present of 54.55%. This indicates that the Lycodurus sp was the dominant species found the jackfruit tree. Canaphalocrosis medinalis was found in 3 individuals with a relative abundance of 27.27%. Meanwhile, Musca domestica was found in 2 individuals with a relative abundance of 18.18%. Based on the result, Dolichodorus sp was the most abundant species, while Musca domestica was the least abundant species observed during the study. Next, temporal patterns. The highest number of insects was recorded in session 1, where 6 black ants were observed. No insects were found during session 3 and 6. White-winged moths appeared in session 2 and 5, while houseflies were only found in session 4. Next, ecological roles. Black ant, natural predator and biological pest control agents. Mouse, potential pollinator and houseflies, organic material decomposer, indirect pollination contributor. In conclusion, this study showed that jackfruit trees serve as habitat for various insects, 3 insect species from 3 different orders, was identified with Dolichodorus sp being the dominant species. This scan sampling method was effective in documenting insect diversity on jackfruit plant. Uh, that is that is all for my presentation. I apologize if there were any mistake in my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.